Former RBI Governor and Chairman of the Prime Minister's Advisory Council in the UPA government, C. Rangarajan. The panel has dismissed the findings of the Tendulkar Committee on estimating poverty and has said that the 2011-12, the percentage of poor in India was about 29.5% of the population. The Tendulkar Committee had put the figure at 21.9%.
Well, also the panel has redrawn poverty lines by stating that a person spending less than 47 rupees a day in cities and 32 rupees a day in the rural areas would be considered poor. Both these figures are more than estimates put forth by the Tendulkar Committee, which had earlier come in for severe criticism.
Let's go straight across the headlines. Today is Ashish Merishi for more on the story. Ashish, a bomb had dropped the last time we heard about a definition for poverty in India. It had sparked a huge controversy. What are the implications of this fresh definition?
Well, should we have to see, there is a 9-page presentation that C. Rangarajan has made, and that presentation has been given to Rao Inderjit Singh, who is the Minister for Planning. But he has not talked about the mechanism in that 9-page presentation on how that figure has come. But at the same time, you have to understand that this figure holds relevance for the reason that the budget is not very far off, and the Finance Minister has to, somehow get that figure to understand, because most of the social security schemes are based on this figure. So, and that is the expenditure of the government on, where the finance minister has to add this into his budget as well. So here, this figure where, more than 100 million people have been added because the figure has changed, that has to be seen, because this is a very, very important thing. Because if you remember the last time the controversy was of the Tendulkar Committee, they had reduced the number of poor. And it was alleged that, the number of poor have been reduced because the government wants to reduce the expenditure on the social security schemes. But here the number of poor have increased, and let's see how, since this was the last government which had set up a committee under the Prime Minister Economic Advisory Council Chief, C. Rangarajan, whether they accept it or not, that needs to be seen.
All right, that remains to be seen. Thanks very much, Ashish, for putting that into perspective for us.